Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted. Aim forwards. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Vetera. Neymar. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mbappe! Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gets his pass away. Bellingham. Bit too much weight on the pass. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. It's Neymar! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Well, there's the clearance. Pellegrini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming. It's Bellingham. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. And that is masterful defending. Mbappe. Vieira. And it's Nakata. He's away. Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. Hernandez.
Salve pra galerinha aí. Se tiver alguém que joga no Xbox aí, se quiser chamar pro X1, brinca. A maioria da galera é tudo cobaia, né?
Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos. Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo!
Nos comentários aí quem tem o Xbox aí, vai chamar pro X1.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. That has not gone well. Messi. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. He will be livid with himself. Kyle Walker.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar, and he's onside. And smartly reclaimed. And the whistle goes for half-time. Botafogo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure.
Bacana aí, quem tiver no Xbox e quiser jogar contra mim aí, tamo junto, tá? Galerinha, pedir vocês aí, deixa aquele like aí, ajudar. Jogar mais sério que isso.
Boca Juniors kick off the second half. Now this could be a chance. Pellegrini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kyle Walker. Botafogo finding their passes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe, he could be in here. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Boca Juniors take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Nakata. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Nakata. Pellegrini.
Botafogo are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Haaland. Now the real chance! Oh, taken with style! Botafogo back on level terms! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Roberto Carlos. To Pellegrini. Nakata. Shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
Well, you can see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Haaland. And he has been fouled there.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here.
Menino, ei, pega lá.
An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk. Rudiger. It's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe has it in a wide position.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Even.
This might spell danger. And they're back on the ball again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nakata. And Neymar. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, great ball! Looks to bypass the midfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Salve, salve, tropinha, deixa aquele like na live aí, galerinha.
The
like aí.
But they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo have some very strong runners from midfield. And
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can
Para
take
ganhar
a
mais
big
esse
step up.
jogo.
The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents
Esse
for
não
next
sobe.
season. This is it. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course,
Confundi.
that's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Has a go!
Perdeu o gol,
Surely
rapaz.
that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only
Yes, sir.
needs a gentle tweak. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Walker calmly anticipates. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Allison. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. In for a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kyle Walker. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Bruyne! Oh, another save.
De Bruyne clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Hits one! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Cara,
Corinthians really
tem que
putting a
dar o
few
bico
chances
pra...
together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum
Não
now.
tem jeito.
It's their second corner of the game.
Aí tocando. 58% você toma o gol.
Camavinga!
Mata.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Não.
This is proving to be a
Ah,
very
yeah.
good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. They've switched it over to the other side. So much time and space here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Camavinga. Roberto Carlos. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
It's Neymar! Ferran Torres. Ball's out once more. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way through. Oh, he's in! And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corinthians get their 4th corner. Botafogo can start a counter here. Haaland. Camavinga. Ferran Torres. Real Kane, put it away! Nakata. To Pellegrini. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Corinthians!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Garnacho. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still. Looking for the run. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through? No way through there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Nakata. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! In he goes again! That's good play. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action is back underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. No, again there's no way through. Gets his pass away. Pellegrini. Haaland. There's the hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Great leap! Yes, it's in! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ferran Torres!
Botafogo have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Well seen, saw that coming.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nakata. And it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no flag. Now the finish! And in again. Goal! Botafogo! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pellegrini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Corinthians showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 22. Camisa 23.
Messi.
Fechando
De
o campo.
Bruyne. De Bruyne! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that interception was most necessary. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Messi, driving forward. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time.
Corinthians merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nakata, it's Nakata! And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Good running. Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Kimmich with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland, a lot of space ahead of him. Oh, good spread. And it's Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
And he's lifted it over. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Pellegrini. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And smartly... Nakata! Oh, that's terrific from Nakata! And that may just do it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Botafogo take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be...
So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Botafogo really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a...
Fala, Marcos Vinícius, não entendi não. Quis dizer o que do jogo?
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Haaland, played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Nakata, Pellegrini. Oh, just skips past his man. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. With Rudiger. Here's Nakata. Early ball out from the back. Can he get it through? Now, can he find a finish? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hernandez. Big header! Goal! Bayern Munich! What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Interesting ball. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Plays a delicate ball. Nicely worked. Van Nistelrooy. Great chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, well played. Shot at goal! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van der Vaart. Can he finish? It's in! And a again. They simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Van der Vaart. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Rudiger gets a foot in here. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Walker. He's looking to set free a runner. There's the shot! That has ended up in no... He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for the run. Van der Vaart. Kim Min-jae. Van Nistelrooy delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, played right into his path. Rudiger stood up well to him there. Fiddles it through. Fernando Torres driving forwards. Here's Torres! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
That gets things going for the second half. Botafogo didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He'll try from distance. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Botafogo got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Chip through. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries his luck. No, he's missed it. Hernandez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, played through for the wide man, and it's Fernando Torres.
Botafogo are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Walker. And that's been intercepted. Over to the left. Big chance!
attendance for this match was
that's a waste.
60,332.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Bora, Samuel, mas eu jogo no Xbox. Tô aqui no Xbox, se tiver aí, você liga aí. Joga onde? No mobile ou Play 5? 4? Qual plataforma você?
Now it's Neymar. Hernandez. Van der Vaart. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ah, então.
And it's Nakata. Nakata! And that's off target.
Well,
O celular que eu tenho
to get behind the ball and let
não
them
é
strike.
compatível com o eFoot. Não tô aí. Eu faço pelo Xbox, mas eu tô quase comprando celular para fazer pelo celular. Eu vejo a galerinha joga mais no celular, entendeu?
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Dá pra gente jogar com. Ah, eu sei, mas eu acho que do Xbox contra o celular acho que não dá não.
And here's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Marquinhos. Very nicely done. And here's Torres.
Dá, eu não sei ainda.
Torres.
Só o FIFA é cross plataforma.
Defense. That has been slung wide.
Xbox não dá não.
Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well read, and the danger is averted. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
It's Roberto Carlos! It's loose, it's bounced out! They've got to be quick to recover this. Kim Min-jae, he's given it away! Nicely spread. Oh, that's
Eu vou acabar essa partida aqui, eu te dar mais atenção. Acho que você ainda não entendeu.
He's got a side of goal. It's loose now, they want to get it back. Oh, sweet feet. Walker. Now this could be a chance. Now the finish! Well, that is remarkable.
Falou que joga no celular? Você joga no celular, não vai dar pra brincar comigo não.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Eu jogo pelo Xbox.
Nicely weighted ball.
Eu
Ribery. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. He could be in here. Nice interception, well timed. Tries a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating, there was to be only one outcome.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Então, rapaz, eu tô te perguntando. Mobile é compatível com o Xbox para jogar online? Isso que eu quero entender, se é. Então, você vai me falando aí onde eu tenho que ir aí. Vai me explicando aí. Ó, ó. Então, me explica aí onde eu tenho que ir. Ei, vê se essa sala aí. Aí? Acertei. E agora? Pronto. E agora? Ok. Um dia um inscrito meu tentou fazer isso ou não. Beleza, tô te esperando. Vou colocar aqui. Aí, pronto. Tá dando certo? Agora não apareceu nada aqui. Ah, então eu vou sair aqui. Beleza, voltei. Beleza. Aguardo. Se você fizer aí, você bota a senha aí que eu vou lá, rapaz. Me mostra aí. Eu ainda não? Eu acho. Ah, eu tô aqui, você tá falando que tá criando e não criou ainda. Vai, vai que eu tô te esperando. Aí, coloquei. E aí que eu tô te esperando. Já coloquei já. Agora eu vou aonde agora? Por a sala? Vamos ver. Aí que você tá falando? Aí não. É procurar a sala, não? E não. Mandou o número da sua sala, certo? Aí. Tem que me passar o número da sua sala. Aí, botei procurar salas. Me mandar a senha. Não criou a senha aí? Aí, eu tenho que pôr ela ali. Cadê o número da sala que você criou aí? Senha. Ah, tem. Isso aí, eu já tava lá, ó. Me mandar o número da sala que você criou aí, a senha. Igual eu fiz aquela hora. Vou procurar aqui, tá? Ô, John, eu tô tentando jogar aqui com o Samuel, mas não tô conseguindo, porque ele joga no mobile e eu no Xbox. Diz ele que dá certo, mas até agora você joga pelo Xbox. Tô esperando ele me mandar a senha aqui, até agora não me mandou. Vai ser um prazer a gente jogar junto. Qualquer um aí que quiser. Então, ainda bem que você. Aí, John, isso aí. Amiguinho Samuel tá tentando, mas não. Ele tá aí. Diz ele que dá. Eu acho que não dá. Meu filho falou que não dá. Entendeu? Eu tô quase apanhando um celular. O que eu tenho aqui não é compatível com o efootball, não. Pra ver se eu jogo, se eu faço a live pelo celular pra gente jogar. Geralmente a galera já é tudo pelo mobile. Dificilmente você vê quem tá jogando pelo Xbox. Entendeu? Claro que o Samuel veio com. Olá, Samuel, vou ver. Vou lá procurar a sala. O John falou que não dá. Eu vou tentar para você, beleza? A 248, 240 e a 982. Barrinha ali, mas. Dois. Tudo. Entendeu? Aí não, não encontra, não. O John falou que celular com Xbox não pareia. Entendeu? Tentar a última vez. Ô, John, eu não. O móvel não tem, não, entendeu? É que eu te falei. Meu celular não é compatível. Quem tem é meu filho. Ele não faz live, não. Eu tô querendo panhar um que é compatível para me passar a fazer live pelo celular, porque eu vejo que a maioria dos inscritos aí joga tudo pelo celular. Samuel, ó, olha aí na live aí, olha aí onde eu tô aí. Tá entendendo? Tô digitando o número da sala que você colocou, mas não tá procurando. Tá me entendendo? O meu amiguinho aí, o John, já falou. Não dá. É aonde então? Aí, ó. Aí, partida com amigo. Aí, procurar a sala. Ah, tá, John, beleza. E agora? Vou achar o número que você mandou pra mim. Vamos ver, né? 248, 69, 82. Aí, feito. Aí foi pra essa tela aí. Entendendo mais nada. Ó, achei. Amiguinho aqui, Samuel. Falando que dá pra jogar seu joguinho. Onde que põe que você tem mais ou menos? Onde que eu escrevo a sala dele? Aí tá falando, toda hora tá falando, ó. Mano, sai daí. Não, velho, tá falando que não. Olha lá. Toca ali, ó. 7, ó. Não, mano, tá. Samuel, já digitei esse número aí, é só botar pra procurar agora. Já coloquei já. Tô vendo, já botei o número que você mandou. É só apertar agora. Então, aí, apertei. Tá vendo? Não encontra não. Ó, não encontramos uma sala de jogo correspondente. Entendeu? Não tem jeito. Geral falando aí que não dá. O filho chegou aqui agora e falou que não dá. Olha o número que você me mandou aí, já coloquei já, mano. Ó, vamos tentar a última vez, tá? Achar o número aqui. Ó, 0248, ó, 0248, 6982, ó, 6982. Ó, vou pôr para procurar. Ó, tá vendo? Não vai. Entendeu? Só de celular para celular, amiguinho. Ou de console para console.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Steaming on goalwards. Turns and goes back. Oh, sweet feet. Great hit! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol del Botafogo, convertido en el minuto 3. Número 7.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Kane. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe, Haaland, Mbappe, looking tidy in possession here. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Haaland. There's the hit! Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pellegrini. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Gets it back. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Neymar. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Mbappe! Pedri. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. It's Kane! Oh, the ball's from shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Kane. And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fratesi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot could... Big chance! It's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Roberto Carlos, and he was alert to it. Pellegrini. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Nakata. Looks for the finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Nakata really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. That is lovely. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No luck with that dink over the top. Kane. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. And back to the keeper they go. That's a throw. Kyle Walker. Sends it crossfield. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kane. Fratesi. Pedri. Under, looking to run onto it. Keeper's ball. Now it's Under. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Neymar. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Pellegrini. The pass is intercepted. And here's Kane. Fratesi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Deep into stoppage time. Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número 21. Lo
There's the start of the second half.
Número 13.
Bruno Guimaraes. Van Dijk. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Neymar. Haaland. Well read. Nice interception. Played out to the left flank. Walker cuts it out. Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And he's gone back. Has a go! He's scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
E João Paulo, não sei não, meu amigo.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Pedri.
fue de
Passing is crisp and
16.870.
sharp. Over to the left.
Essa aí eu vou ficar te devendo.
Defense is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well read. And the danger is averted. Nice. Can he finish? Mbappe. Haaland. Neymar. Now the finish! Now in for the pieces! He's missed, but not by that far.
Under did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's run loose here. And here's Neymar. And here's Neymar. He's in, surely. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
El anotador. Convertido en el minuto 69. Número 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a go. And the ball's another chance. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kyle Walker. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. He's had a hit! and with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Botafogo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he was quick to react. And it's Walker. Under. Bruno Guimaraes. Haaland. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez. Neymar. Some really good ball movement. Good read, needed to be. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Nakata.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
Now it's
de
Mbappe.
compensación.
Pellegrini. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking for the runner. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's a superb pass. Now it's Haaland. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. As you can see, we've already started here. Looking for the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Basten.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A score.
Hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The most accurate pass. He's got away. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne with the short one. Sao Paulo can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Botafogo can counter promptly here. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Hoisted in. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Haaland. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gets his pass away. Drogba. Drogba! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pellegrini. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Sao Paulo can start a counter here. Nice bit of trickery. Saka. Just too much on that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Perez. There's a sharp little ball here. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Now it's Pellegrini.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Passing nice and neat. And it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chooses to go cross-field. That pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Pellegrini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's Van Basten. For De Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. No way through. And here's Drogba. That has not gone well. And here's Drogba. Roberto Carlos. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Drogba, good read, needed to be. It's Perez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Played long and they could be in here. Nakata. Now it's Haaland. Nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. Nice physical challenge. And he's intervened well there. Pellegrini. Now that's well seen too. And it's Van Basten. Drogba. He's found the way. Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And that interception was most necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Van Basten. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Played back in. He's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Played out to the left flank. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could could so easily have been different.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Well, number 3 coming up.
Camisa 14. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Sao Paulo can counter promptly here. Van Basten. Nicely spread.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Decent hit! This is promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kim Min-jae.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these... Belts one!
Nice interception, well tucked. Guardiola! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their 4th corner of the game. Xabi Alonso goes short. Climbs up big! And he hits the net!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Gol marcado para o São Paulo.
Sao Paulo making consecutive changes here. Sao Paulo take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, taken with style! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Van Basten delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, good ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Walker wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last 5 minutes. He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Pires has created 1 goal already. He's through here. Great leap! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mbappe! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Perez. Ter Stegen. Costa Curta. Oh, what a mistake! That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Botafogo finding their passes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, important interception. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Botafogo trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Sane. Botafogo suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Gets into some space. And here's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Pellegrini.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Gently done. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Gets it back. A lot of space ahead of him. And here's a chance. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sane. Vinicius Junior. Sane. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Haaland. And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Clears it out of harm's way. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Sane. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Sane. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior tries the cut back. Haaland. Neymar. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos.
Botafogo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. Sane. He's looking to set free a runner. Kyle Walker. Here's Nakata. Haaland. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Now here's the delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Foden. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Sané. Played in by Sané. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21, numero 9, numero 10, Messi, numero 4, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, Ribery, il numero 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Il numero 18, Iniesta.
Botafogo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may...
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ribery just eases him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. Walker. Chance! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Van Dijk. Palmer. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. He's away! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Defending was strong and firm. Iniesta. Iniesta. Palmer. Over to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior. Nicely spread. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo are not too...
Yamal! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nakata. Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Ribéry. He's looking wide. Ribéry. Ribéry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, this is a great real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nakata. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal. Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe, plenty to aim at. There's the hit! Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. He's had it taken off him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nakata. And it's Walker. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Iniesta. Played out to the left flank. Iniesta. Pellegrini. Oh, they could break here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, just skips past his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Iniesta.
Such good technique.
This might spell danger. Palmer! Oh, extraordinary. Kim Min-jae. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.